welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward, and it's Lopez in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Holiday, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And he makes both free throws. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Middleton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from 14. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating. It felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
He does not get the second one.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Pass to Martin. They grab their own miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
It's tipped. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hero. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Back to Allen. Pass to Holiday. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Holiday. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Butler. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. 52 seconds left now in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Ingles. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Here's Vincent. Now Oladipo takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
Oladipo, 3 points.
Carter with it. His last outing we saw him score 22. Crowder right side. Outside Ingles. Butler with a steal. From deep 3-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. The first free throw is good. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin, he's checked in for Love. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday and of course re-signing Giannis. I love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
Outside Strus. Back to Lowry. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Martin outside from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Offensive board. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Lowry. And here's Martin. Here's Hero. Soft touch off the glass. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Martin against Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Holiday. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And the layup falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Now here's Butler. Love. And he buries his first look.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Connaughton outside. Back to Carter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Allen against Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Milwaukee ball.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline in the offensive game. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Butler can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
On the wing, Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat with the lead.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood. It's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Adebayo, no good. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
The much-traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and the 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Allen. That one misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. To the paint. Lowry, no good. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. Just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Here's Hero, following the score by Milwaukee.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Beauchamp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Bucks, Beauchamp. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the Bucks with some changes. Connaughton, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Vincent. He's checked by Carter. Six to shoot. Here's Vincent. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Connaughton. For the lead. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Matt Connaughton.
1 shot.
At the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Connaughton. Miami trailing. To the inside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Carter from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo with the ball. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. There's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Carter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutting.
Oladipo, right side. Here's Robinson. Off on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Softly drops in the floater.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Middleton against Love. Allen, the pass to Crowder. And it goes straight through with a swish.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Now Love. Middleton covering. Love passes to Hero. Releases. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Lowry. Crowder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Hero against Allen. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him. He's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with him.
And here are the Heat now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Matthews. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 14. A minute 22 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. To halt the run. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. These are racing shots.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bucks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, BA. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Holiday. Allen inside. He's guarded by Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen. So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is winning games. What's coming together for this group right now?
Honestly, I think it's a feel. I think it's the comfortability with each other. I think it's the chemistry on the court. And from there, you know, as chemistry builds, you build confidence. And, man, it's fun to play, you know?
I do. I hope it continues to build. It's been fun to watch. Thanks, Drew.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.